Hey guys, how are you doing? This is Paul. You see, I see a lot of producers struggling to get the beats right, to have them sound clean and punchy and whatnot. And oftentimes the problem is they have too much stuff in there. The beats sound overcrowded and it's really hard to mix them. So that's why I promote a minimal approach when it comes to building beats and rhythms. So don't overthink it. Okay, so the title of this video is called Don't Overthink Your Beats. And here I'm showing you that you don't have to layer thousands of synth instruments, keys, drums to get a fat sound. But to me it's often better to follow a minimal approach. So I'm in the middle of creating this beat or rhythm, and you can see it's pretty straightforward. There's not so much in there, but as you will hear in a minute, there's nothing really missing in this beat. However, the next step will be mixing. And as you can see here, there's really no plugins on there. But I'd like to produce my rhythms or beats without thinking too much. Mixing really is another step for me, and I don't really want to be disturbed in my creative process. So mixing I put aside for a moment. And for this beat I started with the drums, and I laid down my pattern in the app called iMaschine 2 on my iPad. You might know the app. And what I love so much about this app is that you can export the Maschine file and import it into your computer software. So here is a tiny video how I programmed my drums in the app. After that I imported the files into my Maschine plugin and really changed some sounds. Next step, as you can imagine, is I exported all files as audio. And those files you can see in yellow. Let's have a listen. Okay, next I laid down some keys here. After that I try to play bass line. Then I have this sub bass also. Here's some 808s. Then I played some chords for atmosphere. We also got this chord at the beginning. And you see it's not really that much that I'm putting in here, but what we really need is a hook line. And I came up with this one. Check it out. Also I put in some white noise before the chorus hits. Check it out. And also for some transitional drums I put in some extra snares and some toms. And also I played another instrument for this chorus, but I found that it was too much. But instead I put it in the verse. This little arpeggio here. Just really one note on the keyboard. Here it is. And as for the arrangement, I started without drums, just some bass in there, some keys, and that's really it. Okay, and to make the song really interesting, I figured I could use some filter sweeps, so I used automation for that. So this is the stereo output, and I have this plugin here that I just put in the verse before the chorus. And another plugin here, also just before the chorus hits. So let's have a listen what the first plugin does. Here we go. Okay, and the second one is here. So you can see it's not that hard to build a beat. You don't need tons of stacked elements over and over. It actually would make mixing harder. And also you want to leave enough room for the singer and the song to breathe. So really keep it simple, but yet interesting. And if you want to check out this rhythm in full length, I don't have a title yet. I will be mixing it this weekend and then I'll put it out as a free beat. So watch out for that. Send me your song if you recorded on that, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.